The evolving economics of the electric scooter industry. The electric scooter, e-scooter, industry represents a significant and rapidly growing segment of the global transportation sector. As of 2022, the global electric scooters market was valued at approximately $33.18 billion and is projected to grow at a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of 9.9% from 2023 to 2030. This growth trajectory underscores the increasing adoption of e-scooters globally, driven by a confluence of economic, environmental, and technological factors. Economic drivers and market dynamics. The rising demand for fuel-efficient vehicles, coupled with heightened awareness and concern over greenhouse gas, GHG, and carbon emissions, has been a pivotal factor driving the adoption of e-scooters. Stringent emission norms implemented by various government agencies across the globe have further propelled this trend. In addition, e-scooters, known for their high mechanical efficiency and lower maintenance requirements compared to conventional vehicles, have seen a surge in demand. This trend was somewhat disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic, which led to a temporary decline in the growth of the e-scooter market during the first half of 2020 due to global economic slowdown, lockdown implementations, supply chain disruptions, and halted manufacturing activities. The pandemic also highlighted the vulnerability of e-scooters, due to their dependency on global sourcing for batteries, materials, and components. However, post-pandemic recovery has been bolstered by increasing government initiatives, such as tax rebates and policy changes, leading to a resurgence in demand for e-scooters. Technological and environmental considerations. The industry's focus on sustainability is evident in the growing interest in renewable energy stations, and the adoption of advanced technologies like vehicle-to-grid technologies and smart charging. Governments worldwide have formulated several policies to increase the penetration of e-scooters, offering various benefits to consumers as well as manufacturers in the form of subsidies. For instance, in the US, the Corporate Average Fuel Economy (CAFE) standards have increased the adoption of energy-efficient automobiles. The Canadian government is also developing strategies to reduce GHG emissions and increase the number of zero-emission vehicles. This shift towards cleaner energy and more efficient transportation modes has significantly contributed to the market's growth. Market segmentation and future trends. The e-scooter market can be segmented into personal and commercial uses. In 2022, the personal use segment dominated the industry, accounting for more than 68.85% of the overall revenue. E-scooters have become increasingly popular among millennials and low- and middle-income groups due to their affordability, eco-friendliness, lightweight, and easy maneuverability. Conversely, the commercial segment is expected to record the fastest CAGR over the forecast period. E-scooters present an economical and viable option for last-mile delivery in various commercial applications, and their adoption in shared mobility and vehicle renting ecosystems is contributing to this segment's growth. Battery and drive types. Lithium-ion, Li-ion, batteries dominated the global industry in 2022, and this trend is expected to continue with the segment expanding further at the fastest growth rate of more than 11.25% throughout the forecast period. The decreasing cost of Li-ion batteries is anticipated to lower the overall costs of e-scooters, thus making them more accessible. The hub drive motor type segment held a dominant share of more than 80% in 2022, attributed to its efficient power transmission, quieter operations, and low repair and maintenance needs. Regional market insights. The Asia-Pacific region dominated the global e-scooter market in 2022, accounting for more than 74.85% of the overall revenue. Most e-scooter manufacturers have emerged from China, Taiwan, and Japan, with China leading as both a consumer and producer. Rapid urbanization, increasing affordability of e-scooters, and growing consumer awareness about clean energy transportation have fueled the market in this region. In contrast, Europe is witnessing a considerable CAGR during the forecast period, driven by investments in EV charging infrastructure and research support for innovative high-density batteries. Challenges and future outlook. Despite the optimistic growth projections, the e-scooter industry faces challenges, particularly concerning the lack of charging infrastructure, which is a significant obstacle to market expansion. This issue is more pronounced in emerging countries compared to developed nations. To address this, manufacturers are developing their charging infrastructure network, and there is a growing need for government and private investment to enhance the charging infrastructure network, facilitating long-distance travel without the anxiety of finding a charging station. In conclusion, the economics of the e-scooter industry are shaped by a complex interplay of environmental concerns, technological advancements, government policies, and market dynamics. The industry, while facing challenges, is poised for significant growth, driven by the global shift towards sustainable transportation and the increasing demand for energy-efficient, eco-friendly mobility solutions.